Alright guys, welcome back to the Priime channel. In today's video we're going to be doing another live stream setup with different cameras. Bring you guys along, answer a ton of the questions you guys left in the last video. We're going to go quickly look at some of the new prints from our new printer and laminator setup on two new sick race car liveries. And then we're going to do the last day of Sick Week at Bradenton Motorsports Park, followed by the awards ceremony. So come hang out with us. We got a sick weekend ahead of us. Let's get straight into it.
Boxes. So we finally got the cases out of the boxes. These are from Lens Rentals. Now, we've used them before for the last live stream that we did with Garrett for the spectator drags, truck pulls, and as well as the Dirty 30, which was afterwards, which obviously was not put on live because it's for Top Gear. Pretty cool shot for that. But yeah, so we've got 3 cameras in these cases, and I'm gonna take them out and I'll show you what they are. And I'll explain why we decided to use these over the FX6 and the FX3 like we did last time. Main reason being, I didn't have any FX6s in stock. Pro tip is to take a picture of the inside of the case after you open it before you take anything out. So that way you have an idea of how it's all laid out inside the case, so there's no guesswork when you go to pack everything back up. Didn't do that last time, not a fun time. And what's cool is that they send you in each of your cases a return label, as well as a ridiculous amount of tape. So that way you just put these back in those big cardboard boxes and then you just drop them off at the UPS store. Easy as that. So inside these cases, aside from the cameras themselves, they also give you a AC adapter so you can plug the camera into the wall or a generator, probably what we'll end up doing, just like we did last time. So they give you an entire AC adapter, as well as the microphone holder, and then also a battery charger, and they send you 1 battery per camera, which is nice.
Alrighty, so the first big difference between the last live stream we did and this live stream for the Sport Compact Series is going to be the cameras. This is a Panasonic CX350. So the biggest difference you guys might notice right off the bat is the lens and the camera body are the same unit. So both are a power zoom style rocking lens where you have zoom control with your fingers. Super good, awesome for live production stuff. Our cameras, we come from the post-production workflow where we love to color grade and edit all of our footage after the fact. So we tend to stay more of in the creative, artistic, cinema style camera realm with focal lengths ranging 28 to 135 typically, just like the lens that I'm being shot on right now. This is a 24 to 490, so you can literally zoom into an eyeball across the track. I don't know why you do that, but you can do that with these. It's pretty cool. We like to keep continuity, so we rented 3 of these for the 3 camera angles. Very cheap to rent, actually, more affordable than the Sony FX6 that we used last time. This is a camera setup that was suggested to us by another live company, and I think why not give them a try? And I think these might be the cameras that for the live and pay-per-view program at the Freedom Factory, these might stick around. So we want to get familiar with them and learn what their capabilities are, see if there's any shortcomings, and if there are, we'll look at a new camera package. But for now, we are going to knock out this weekend show with this camera. I'm sure it's going to look great. Let's jump straight back to the shop. I want to walk you through some of the new prints we have on these new printers. Alright guys, so behind me we have the new addition to the print production area. We have the HP Latex 365 and its new 60-inch laminator. Ethan, CJ, and Chris completely killed it setting these up, getting us ready for these 2 fresh new race car vehicle wraps that we have. The color, the clarity, everything is looking just better. So we're super excited to have these on the team. Let's go look at the cars and the prints. What? GT3 Cup car, our buddy Grant, we're actually doing 2 of these. Super sick. So John, our graphic designer, he whipped together some graphics. We threw them on the XIX, that 3D rendition program. The guys fell in love. So we're printing all this right over there, which is super easy for us because we can talk about sizing, scaling, what works, what doesn't work, and literally lay the vinyl 10 feet away. So it can't get much easier than that. We love to make the process as efficient as possible, but these cars are coming out sick. And then jumping over to Victor's, my God. The last FL2K wrap was gangster, so we had big shoes to fill. I think we're doing it. I really do. The color and the clarity of this and the way the pinks pop and just how deep this is. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but we did a bunch with gradients and shadows and stuff like that, so this visually pops as much as possible. John absolutely killed it with these, but yeah, the guys are gonna be working on these throughout the rest of the day while Andrew and I are over doing sick week and setting up the last little bit of the live stream stuff. Oh, I wanna show you one more thing out back. This is cool. Dudes, 4-post lift. So what we're gonna do is have the camera car, we're gonna install a 4-post lift and then put the G35, the race car, on top of it. Honestly, just to have all of my junk in one quadrant of the shop, because our books are full with wrap, so we want to make as much space in the actual wrap bay as possible to get these jobs done. But that is going to be an awesome level up. So another cool thing we're messing around with is a printed vinyl application to make custom skateboards. We're able to purchase blank skateboard decks. We're experimenting with what the best way to put a graphic on the skateboards is. The industry standard is a heat transfer, and that's basically a very thin, clear sheet of vinyl that holds onto ink, and as you heat it and press it down with pressure, it leaves the ink behind. That makes it easy to grind on the deck, all that stuff. This is a vinyl wrap, so this has a higher hand, a higher tack. So these are really meant for art pieces like on the wall. But we just landed our first client of 100, so we're gonna give that a whirl, see how it goes, and if the orders keep flowing, we might need to get that heat press machine. It's about 4 by 4 feet, and it's super cool, and it can do a skateboard a minute. That might be pretty cool. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that this is something new that we're doing. It's pretty sick. All right, with all that being said, we are done here at the shop for now. All the racers are arriving over at Bradenton Motorsports Park for the last day of sick week. So we're gonna go over there, film the last little bit of racing, hang out with the guys, check out the ceremony at the end. And then they're also doing a little bit of testing for the Sport Compact tomorrow. So let's jump over to Bradenton. All right guys, we're loaded up. We got the generator, all the cameras, Beamer's topped off with a Tesla door. Randomly get a Tesla door in the mail today. Call Uncle Chet. I guess he needs a door. Luckily it's right near Bradenton, so we're gonna go drop that off to Cheyenne real quick. We're gonna head to the track real quick, shoot the last day of sick week, and then do a full live test broadcast on our YouTube channel just to make sure everything works. But let me shut up, let's get to it. The new wheels, or they're like,
oh yeah, those are signature wheels. They didn't go underwater, no.
Yeah, those weren't underwater.
These are and then we even went lighter on the rear with 18s, and we had to trim some bolts on the caliper to get them to fit.
So this is no longer an investment vehicle.
It will be, and I'll show you someday.
I know that.
Not right away.
Check this driver's seat out, dude.
So every little thing we could take off is off of this thing.
I saw it, but I didn't see it like this. This is hilarious.
So after this, we got to get suspension worked out. We're gonna turn into a track car.
Hell yeah, dude! Honestly, this is comfortable as shit.
Once you get in, it's not bad.
This is so good. Reckless, dude. But look at this. There's not a damn thing in this entire car. There's only one guy that would do this, and that's Cheyenne. So we're blessed by his presence. This is so sick. All right, we're gonna get out of this Tesla. We're gonna head over to Bradenton for maybe an hour, and then we're gonna head to the Freedom Factory, finish up the live. Let's get to it. All right guys, we just finished up at Bradenton. It's pretty funny, after these drag and drive events, everybody's still super excited, but you can just feel how tired everyone is. So we just got a few clips over there, and now it is time to run like a soft live test. So we have all the cameras here. We're gonna check out a little bit of testing for the Sport Compact stuff. We're just gonna hang out and catch the rest of Sick Week with the award ceremony, our final prep for the live stream tomorrow. As we set up, we're gonna cover some of the questions that you guys left in the comments on our last video during the live stream setup, just so we can touch on those topics a little bit and give you all the info you guys requested. So let's get straight to that. All right, guys, so the plan right now is we're gonna take this generator. Sorry, it's a little dark. We're gonna put this generator over at turn 2, and I'm gonna get hit by Andrew. But yeah, so that is basically gonna power the camera and the live view setup all from this corner. We won't have to worry about any type of plug-in power because there's no plugs over there. But yeah, Andrew's gonna back up. We're gonna get this generator out, and that's all she wrote. All right, so the generator's placed. We're gonna quickly run it's kind of like a soft live test, make sure all the cameras work from their locations, and then we're gonna enjoy the ceremony. All right, guys, so here we have the cameras set up. We have 3 identical setups for the live stream. We're gonna have coverage on turn 1, turn 3, and then up in the stands, kind of having the whole race. We're gonna input audio into the top of the stand camera for the announcers and stuff like that. They don't wanna be on camera, so we figured, you know what, let's throw them an audio channel through here, and we'll pick up trackside audio with the other 2 cameras. So that'll be pretty good. Some of you guys were wondering how these packs work. So, you know when you're on your phone and it says 5G? It's the same type of technology as that. So you guys are able to download stuff from the internet, watch videos when you're not hardwired into anything. These use the same cell towers actually that our phones use. So what it's doing is we're sending a video signal from the camera body through an HDMI or SDI cable into this unit. We're gonna have a preview screen here, and it's also gonna tell us our bit rate. So for these races, we're targeting 4,600 megabytes per second as a bit rate. That's gonna give us fluid movement while they're racing. We could target a little bit higher, like 6,000 megabytes per second for the best image, but 4,600 has been perfect so far. So once we send the image from the camera to the live view pack, this over 5G talks to our server in the other room. We'll jump in there in 2 seconds. And from there, we're able to encode and use that specific camera angle as a feed into our live switcher. So once you multiply that times 3, we basically have 3 different camera angles that we're able to switch between all wirelessly, which is pretty cool. This isn't a permanent solution for the lives and the pay-per-views, but for now, it's been a blessing. We're able to kind of walk wherever. We can live stream randomly from Cletus's shop if we want to, or a drive down race week with these kind of packs. So it's a pretty cool setup. Let's jump to the other part of the control room and we'll walk you through that setup. Alrighty, so once those 3 small live view units are sending the camera's image over 5G, this piece of equipment is also hooked up and hardwired to the internet. This is then capturing each one of those feeds, encoding it to H.264 through this server. From this server, all we're doing is running cables up here, SDI specifically, and then our little switcher that we use only inputs HDMI, so we use a conversion from SDI to HDMI, and then we're able to see all of our angles on here. Obviously, not that impressive because they're still inside, but if you zoom out, we can monitor all the angles here. We'll have a mimic of this screen, which will be controlled with a mouse. You can quickly glance at what angle you want to go to, and yeah, that's the way it works. Some people were asking if we use really long Ethernet. No, that is a very common thing, and we're going to be using a similar type of setup for the permanent live feed solution here at the Freedom Factory, but that's with a fiber cable, and that you can power the cameras, control the cameras, capture their imagery from them. So it's a pretty cool setup. For right now, very grassroots, very prosumer level, nothing new, no new technology here, but definitely allowed us to give you guys the best feeds we can with this limited gear. The way I like to put it when people ask us how the gear is going, it's basically trying to be competitive in the drag racing world on a paddle tire, if you will. We can go down the track. It's not going to be our personal best, but we're able to make it happen for you, and we are beyond excited to have our full-blown live and pay-per-view setup to just keep up in the quality and the production value so you guys at home can enjoy these shows with us. So hopefully that answers some of your other questions. Again, if you guys do have any other specific questions, leave them below and we will 100% get to them in future videos, because we love when you guys are into what we do, so it's our job to explain it. All right guys, now that we're all set up and we kind of walked you through the process here, we have all the racers coming over for the award ceremony for Sick Week, so it's all happening right now. Let's jump over to that. got torque.
Electric. Cornering.
Turning.
Check.
All right, guys, big race day here. We have our 1 of 3 cameras right behind me here. This is where Andrew's gonna be stationed. We have Bevs over at turn 1, and we have Max up at the top of the stand so he can get the whole race. We're basically set up. We've done our live test. We just have to do one last quick audio test, but everything should be pretty good. Again, we're doing the best with what we have right now, so I hope you guys enjoy the show. Yeah, about 2 hours left before the actual live stream commences, so we're basically good. We want to be ahead of the 8 ball, so we have a couple hours to just smooth out some of the last few things, but other than that, we're having a great time. Hope you guys are too.
Is that Zach pulling that out? You want to go out there? I'm just out of it. Alright.
Dude, it's great.
Wow. You look good in that thing, dude. Oh! Oh, it's on its running its own.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's what Garrett is driving.
Oh my god.
We asked them, you know, we said, hey, which one of these would you put your mother in? This one's the one. I put some fresh seatbelts. Look at those seatbelts right there. You could probably rip them apart.
Oh, good.
So we went ahead and got some brand new race
Fresh race quip,
up to
Johnny.
date.
Sick.
We're just gonna wish them luck. This one didn't have any rubber on the radiator cap and was spraying Ty in the face on the way over here. So we went ahead. Your radiator catch can's right there. So we went ahead and put a new cap on it.
There you go. That's good.
Safety first, man. Tight.
Yeehaw.
Dude, you pumped up for tonight, dude?
I'm pretty excited.
Think we're gonna do well?
Yeah, it's gonna be easy.
Yeah.
Easy race.
Yeah,
Not worried.
They're just doing circles.
Yeah.
So we got that.
Well, and figure eights.
Figure eights with these rigs. Know how they do it. All right, bud. I'll see you later. See you later.
I'm doing the news anchor thing. I don't actually have an earpiece in it, but I was... Oh, we're live. All right, guys, welcome.
How much money did you get for free this year? Give a round of applause for the man trading some livestock. Right. Who's moving to Alaska with me? Here you go. You can take. You can't take this. Hey fellas, you're done. How many mortgages do you have in your house? Thanks. That kid has a beard and a cowboy hat. Okay, so you've got 2 sons. Which one's your favorite? Wow, 4 pigs. En español es cambio. Ooh, it's busted. I'm leaning all the way over. Oh, you did? Oh, that was awesome.
Oh, and now AJ Sanders goes around. Cletus McFarland keeps pedaling, gets by.
USA! USA!
4 cylinders showing American pride out there with the flags out their windows. Jacob Gustafson in the 66. They're all going to the green flag right now. Trouble there. Adam Perkins gets sideways. He bounces up Bob Williams hard into the turn 2 wall. Caution will be coming out. Has a car length on Will Slaughter. Gets it sideways, but gets the job done. Shane Knight wins the winter warm-up at the Freedom Factory.
That is too funny.
Oh, old John Deere bus.
Thank you guys so much for your support. We love you guys. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Do for them. We'll freaking see you later.
Dude, Andrew, that's kind of a crazy event, dude. How was that filming it?
It was interesting being up here instead of on the ground.
I know, right? A little bit hectic, I'm not gonna lie, but honestly, I am so amazed and so proud of all you guys. Dude, it literally looked so sick. I mean, we're trying to do the best we can with...
Beauty moment here.
Exactly. But yeah, we're trying to do the best we can with the setup that we have, and I'm so happy that we're at least able to bring you guys what we have so far. Shout out to Andrew. Shout out to Bevs, he's about this big over there somewhere. Shout out to Max, he's also that big somewhere over there. But yeah.
Safety glasses, key.
The move.
Oh my god. After the first race, the first heat,
Oh, I'm sure.
I was like literally sitting here like I can't see
yeah, I
anything.
can't see. It's all the shrapnel, the dirt, the dust.
Well, yeah, I mean you can see. Show the ground.
Yeah, dude, it's nuts. Yeah, you can kind of see like all the debris.
Those are from the buses for the most part, but like you got to think about like the amount of sand that's in the cars.
Yeah.
And as they just drive around, there's so much dust and dirt that kicks up, and they're going 60, 70, 80 miles an hour.
Easy.
So it's literally just a giant vortex blowing straight straight at me.
So yeah, not the
bad.
best place to be sitting, right next to the track wall. But yeah, dude, looked epic, dude. Thank you so much for all your help. Andrew killed it integrating all the audio, set up so much of this stuff. So honestly, massive shout out to everybody who helps put this stuff together. My team is a group of guys that I can seriously just rely on to just get the job done. Obviously there's areas for improvement for everything in the world, but we're having so much fun doing what we do, and to be able to bring this to you guys live for free, that's pretty sick. So we're gonna end this one off here. We had such a blast. I hope you guys did too. I hope we showed you a little bit of insight into how we set this whole thing up. But yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one.